Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Beauty by Chick. It's been a minute since I posted anything related to pregnancy on here because I don't know, I just needed a little bit of a break. Yeah, just a little bit of a break to just reset my mind and to just refresh my system. We just came back from a family vacation, so I thought, why not check to see, I don't know, I figured I'm just in the mood to kind of do the pregnancy test because I ovulated, and this month, after last month, I kind of just took a big break from everything. No testing, no ovulation tests, no, I don't know, I just didn't want to do all of the things that one does when they're TTCing, and when I just didn't do any of them. I just wanted to kind of chill. You know, people are always saying, just go with the flow, do what you gotta do, and yada yada, and it will happen. So I kind of just decided to go with that. I don't know if anything happened, so I just went ahead and took my first pregnancy test, and I'm currently waiting to see if anything is popping up. I feel like this is really early, by the way. I am early, but because I did all of the things to try to make things different this time around, I just felt a little anxious, and I'm like, why not? And I just had a bunch of little symptom things here, and I figured, why not check? Okay, so I'm so torn with these stupid dollar store tests. I'm gonna go to the light to see if I can see anything else. And my house is a big old mess right now because I just came back from family vacation. I feel like I'm not seeing anything right now. So, yeah. So you guys, I just came back from my family vacation. We went and just had a chill time. I think I needed that after last month's pregnancy test. It just, I don't know, like, I'm just so over these tests. I don't know which one to use. I use the Clear Blues. I get false positives. I use the dollar store brand. I get false positive, and it's so hard to distinguish if it's a false positive. Last month, I felt like I had a chemical pregnancy, and I was hoping, I didn't want to get my hopes up, but I was hoping that what happened with my first, when I got pregnant last time, with baby girl, is that I had a chemical right before it, and then I got pregnant right away. So like, I was hoping that kind of happened, because I heard when you have a chemical or any kind of miscarriages or anything like that, it helps make you more fertile. So I'm just kind of hoping that that could be the case this time around. I'm only 7 days post right now, so according to when my app said I ovulated, it's kind of stupid. This month I kind of just let things go and kind of let things, you know, let nature do its thing. I didn't track ovulation. I didn't temp. Not that I ever really do that either. But then it always leads to confusion every time when you get to the point where you're like, okay, let's see. When do I want to start testing, and you don't quite know when to test. So I'm just kind of going on when the app said I ovulated. This whole TTC journey is honestly getting, I don't know, it's kind of stressful. Before it wasn't stressful, but now it's getting to me because it's going on. Baby girl is like 19 months, and I was just kind of hoping it would happen. I know it's God's timing and not mine, but now I'm starting to just feel like I don't know what's going to happen and when it's going to happen. I'm just trying to be real with you guys in the midst of this conversation, but just keep it real. On a daily basis, I'm good because I'm preoccupied with a toddler and life is busy, but it's just when it's time to actually check now, I feel just discouraged is the word. Not exactly anxious, but just discouraged when you get the not positives. I've made some choices that I think are going to be helpful to me, because I'm still breastfeeding, but I'm cutting back. And I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit. I have made some videos on that, and because I have been I've been away, just took a little bit of break to clear my mind, but I'm back now and I will have videos coming for you guys. I just wanted to like reset, recharge, like social media. It was like a little bit of a social media break, a little bit of just not thinking about pregnancy and live pregnancy tests and just trying to get pregnant, just all that stuff. I just needed a break. I'm not trying to focus on it a ton, but it's very much a part of my life, and so I do want to keep doing it and vlogging it and sharing my experience. I won't if I don't feel like it, but for the most part, I don't mind sharing my experiences with you guys, especially for those of you who are in the same predicament as me. Those of you guys who have just had a tubal reversal, there are so many of you guys who've had questions. I have a ton of videos, and I do have a tubal reversal time playlist, but I might do a couple videos on that. So then some of you guys have done tubal reversal, some of you guys have had tummy tucks and are trying to get pregnant, and this stuff is relatable because there are so many of you guys going through the same thing. And I feel like it's important for me to share my journey because I feel like it can be helpful to those of you guys who are, you have some questions. I know that my situation is not going to be applicable to everyone's or similar to everyone's, but it's also important to, but it's just like kind of like a reference in a sense. So that's where I'm at. Just looked at this test. It says negative, but if I'm following when I ovulated, I am technically, but if I'm going to according to when I ovulated, I am technically 7 days post, so it's still early. So I will have a bunch of live pregnancy tests coming for you guys tomorrow, so or throughout this week, because it is that time where I am going to test. So thank you guys so much for watching. Keep your fingers crossed for me, and sending baby dust to all of you lovely ladies out there. Keeping you in my thoughts, and praying that you get your BFP, your big fat positive. Much love, guys. Bye.